Oh, it pains me to be us.
Coming up today on This Is True Really News.
What, Scott? What?
The outcome of the Danny Garcia-Jose Benavidez fight.
I couldn't find that anywhere on all of the interweb.
And I will tell you everything that has gone on.
Thank heavens.
And you're going to appreciate this horribly.
I have my... okay, I probably will.
I'm thinking
horribly.
You might. So please, if you would, like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News, and ask your friends to do the same. We're trying to grow the audience, and we're growing by bits and pieces here and there. And
we're already as tall as Simone Biles.
Exactly. And we've been encouraged to stop dressing like her. And
yeah, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, it just
because we're not. I mean, she's only 4'8", but the girl's a good-looking young lady and an athlete. We aren't either of those.
No.
All three of those. Wow. I'm just going to stop digging now.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
So, a Dublin man.
You mean there was two of them?
Well, only one of them. A Dublin, like Glasgow.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to put those two in your mouth at the same time?
Is Glasgow in Ireland or Scotland?
Glasgow's Scotland.
Oh, I'm wrong. Then Dublin's in Ireland.
Yes, it is.
Wayne Sullivan, whose great-grandfather once hosted a show on TV. I'm making that up.
I have a feeling.
Yeah. Wayne Sullivan. I can't do my Irish is so bad. Robbed a winning... Thanks, Patrick. I don't even want to hear about it.
Is there any accent you do other than your own that is any good?
Quick scan of my brain pan says no, but I've been wrong before. The Dublin man, Wayne Sullivan, robbed a winning scratch card and was caught by the Gardaí.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. They have the really cool coats. Do they still have those really cool coats?
The Garda? I don't know.
That I saw when I was watching Jack Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
And now I can't go anywhere without seeing Ian, what's his name? The actor who played Jack Taylor. He's everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He was in one of the Lara Croft Tomb Raider movies.
Well, and he was in Game of Thrones.
He was. He was the dubious co-star in Mrs. Wilson, which is a marvelous little three-piece effort that the BBC did. Anyway, where was I?
Somewhere.
Dublin man Wayne Sullivan robbing a winning scratch card, cashed in for $5,000 later, cashed it in for 5,000 euros a whole 3 days later.
Okay.
Sullivan was jailed for 1.5 years after he pled guilty at Dublin Circuit Court to robbing a spar shop in Coolock. Coolock. He carried out the theft.
L-O-C-H?
No, it's C-K. Loch.
So it's a lake.
Coolock? Yeah, I would guess. They're near one.
Okay. Well,
he carried out Coolock. Go ahead. Hit the Google machine. He carried out the theft on January 12th of 2021 using a plastic gun.
Was it yellow or orange or anything?
I certainly hope so, because that at least might, well, in this country anyway, it might save you a few years. The court heard Sullivan took a taxi from his home to the spar shop, asked the driver to do a U-turn and wait for him.
Okay.
Went into the shop, armed with his little plastic gun poking out of his pocket, he took cash and scratch cards. One member of the staff later told the Garda that she thought the item looked like a child's toy, but she's a little bit afraid to be wrong and didn't want to take a chance.
She did the right thing.
So after the holdup, remember the taxi? Got back in that rascal, went home. Detective Garda John Delaney, now there's an Irish name, agreed with counsel for the defense that he wouldn't rate Sullivan all that high on the list of criminal intelligentsia.
No, this is all trackable.
Yeah, wait for it. He further agreed that Sullivan was very quiet and calm throughout his robbery of the spar shop. He got 126 pounds in cash.
Okay.
That wasn't enough, so he said, let's get the coins in there. So they tossed a few bags of coins in there. And then indicated he wanted some of the higher value scratch cards. So the teller grabbed various 10-pound scratch cards and put them in the bag too. He then left the shop quietly, got in his little taxi, and the teller pressed the alarm button. The Garda showed up. And 3 days later, O'Sullivan went to the GPO and cashed in one of the scratch cards. Was worth $5,000, 5,000 euros.
Pounds. They're off euro.
No, it says euro.
Does it?
Yeah.
Or is the pound? Okay, never mind.
Now we're in Ireland. Maybe they're still using it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that is possible.
Thank you.
It's like, yeah.
When the Garda used the barcodes to trace the winning card, they found that Sullivan had written his name and address on the back.
Of course he had. They didn't have to trace him at all. Didn't have to track him.
Very high on the list of criminal intelligentsia. Yeah, all that tracking you were thinking of, way easier this way.
Just wait for him to sign his name somewhere.
Yeah, barcode says it's this. Go look at it. Oh, look. Land shark.
Okay, you're teasing.
No, you're teasing.
Am I teasing?
I just did the last story.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm teasing. Wait. I said we didn't do enough stories.
So whose fault is that, Omar?
We need to do
another story.
More than another story.
We only did one story?
I think we only...
Right, hang on.
My brother called me up yesterday and just laughing, he said, you guys have some that have 5 stories, some that have 3. You can't
because we did Simone Biles.
Yeah.
And I did the Dublin guy. You did something that made me... Oh, police thing.
Snakehead in the meal. Snakehead the meal?
Yep.
Lee Sarkozy and then Snakehead in the meal.
Yep. So we have 4.
Oh, we have 4. Okay, never mind. Dude.
This is true, really news. Send email to titr@netradio.network.